Gemini, hi, how are you? If you're new here, my name is Jenny. Welcome to my channel. I do the astrology transit highlights every week for each sign. This is for Gemini to help you be more in alignment with who you are through working with the cosmos. And I pull in energetic card pull at the end to talk about any opportunities that are going to be available for you. I use Central Standard Time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you always know when I upload these videos weekly. And we have a big week, Gemini. We have this new moon eclipse in Virgo. And with Gemini, you being a mutable sign, this eclipse axis is squaring you. And squares are opportunities for change. So you Geminis might be just going through a lot of changes, especially when it comes to family, home life, like looking for those new beginnings, new beliefs through family ancestry, just tons of stuff. And we have a big week ahead of us. I feel like I'm just going to be saying we have a big week ahead of us for the next 2 years because the astrology is just, it's not letting up. Like everything is just aligning to it's like blows my mind how everything is aligning, Gemini. Like honestly, it is. So let's just get started here. Monday, September 15th, we will wake up with a Cancer moon. And I really love Monday because we have this Venus sextile Mars aspect that's going exactly conjunct at 10 p.m. The thing is it's applying all day though. So because it's applying all day, we get to utilize this sextile aspect is an aspect that when you take action, you get to reap the benefits. Positive action comes from it. So we have Venus is also a benefic planet. And yes, Mars is a malefic planet, but Mars is also about action and drive and taking action. So we have an extra action piece added onto it. And so it could be taking action on relationships in your life. It could be taking action on self-love. But for you specifically, Gemini, how I would utilize this transit is taking action on your communication when it comes to your children, when it comes to your creativity and your joy. Is your mental space on the same page as where you're looking to add more joy and creativity into your life? Tuesday, September 16th, we wake up with a Cancer moon. The Cancer moon will conjunct Jupiter at 7 a.m. I absolutely love this transit. This is your second house of money and finances, but it's also your house of value right now. You know, Jupiter's in that second house, Gemini, and okay. If you are not adding extra income into your life and you have lack of income, then you have money blockages that need to be fixed. You have beliefs about money that you're carrying from childhood. It's as simple as that. It's all down to your subconscious, all down to your beliefs. That's how you change your outer world. So I just want you to know that. I know I've posted some videos on TikTok and stuff about, and Geminis are like, this was supposed to be Gemini's year and blah, 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 blah. It's like, well, yeah, in some ways. I mean, a chart is always a balance, Gemini. It's not all good and all bad. And there really is no such thing as all good and all bad. It's just what is your intention and what is your preference, as well as you're in control of your own reality. So you are a vibration that is bringing in things around you. And if you're bringing in things around you that you don't like, then you have subconscious beliefs that you need to go in and rewrite that. Like, what do you believe about money? Do you believe you have to work hard for money? What version of yourself was taught that? Go in, show that version of yourself love, and then write down the old belief and then rewrite the new belief. And you have to practice that. It's not instant, okay? You have to keep doing those things. And healing doesn't end. I've been doing this work for every single day. I've been doing healing work for freaking 3 years. When I mean every single day, hours and hours and hours and hours a day. Okay, now I've slowed up a little bit. It was more so a lot 3.5, 4 years ago, but it doesn't end, but you start to learn to love healing, because then if there's a blockage, that means that there's a chance not to have that lack in your life anymore. So we have the Cancer moon conjunct Jupiter, feel good energy at 7 a.m. on Tuesday, September 16th. We have the Cancer moon square Mars at 6 p.m. And, this Cancer moon square Mars could just be what in your immediate environment is blocking your creativity and your growth and your value. That's really what this square is asking you. And then we have the Cancer moon sextile Mercury at 8 p.m., which I absolutely love. This is just, okay. Whoa. I feel like with you, I stutter my words so much, Gemini, when I tap into your energy, like blah, 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 blah. That's how my brain works. Basically, Cancer moon sextile Mercury is a good time to communicate to the people that you live with your value. Like if somebody's not valuing you at home in your home life, or a friend, or whoever you call family, it doesn't have to be blood family. This is a good time to take action and have those conversations. We have the Cancer moon trine Saturn at 10 p.m. Some of you Geminis might be asleep for this, but Saturn does cool down the emotions of the Cancer moon. Saturn always is a cool down. But we have this trine. These are your work houses. This is your work. So this would be a great time to work on your work, whatever it is, whether you're trying to bring a hobby to make money off your hobby, whether you're trying to get a promotion, whether you just have a lot of work that you need to get done that you've been putting off. This is the time where you have natural flowing energy, and it'll be easier to tackle those and you'll be less distracted. Wednesday, September 17th, we will wake up with the Leo moon. We have the Leo moon trine Neptune at 2 a.m., sextile Uranus at 3 a.m., and oppose Pluto at 3 a.m. Honestly, these are nighttime transits. If you have insomnia, you feel a lot of collective energy, you might feel these transits, especially because these transits are the Leo moon. The moon is in your mind house right now. So this might be a lot of energy when it comes to, or a lot of dreams, even when it comes to communication, when it comes to early childhood trauma dreams could come about, and your subconscious is telling you like, hey, heal these, heal these, heal these. That could be a thing. You could also get dreams on your hope. You could get dreams when it comes to your hopes and dreams, as a Leo moon is trining Neptune, which is in your 11th house of hopes and dreams, and Neptune does represent that it's a higher active of Venus, like what brings you the utmost pleasure and joy, bringing in the spiritual as above so below aspect as well. We have the Mercury opposed Saturn this day, which this basically, oppositions give us an opportunity to rebalance something in our life. Oppositions show us where things are out of balance and where we need that balance. So this is your home life and this is your work life being out of balance. If you're feeling tension, okay, this day, with all these transits, not everybody feels them so extreme, okay? But this is your work life and your home life. It's both at the 29th degree. And so if you're feeling tension, it might be like, you have to get a bunch of work done. You have a bunch of work commitments, but then, you just want to be home. You just want to hang out at home, right? So it's looking for you to balance that and understand what is priority for you. And especially when it comes to self-care, that's going to be a big one. If you feel out of balance, if you feel heavy, self-care is going to be needed on Wednesday. Thursday, September 18th, we wake up with the Leo moon, and we have Mercury entering Libra at 5 a.m. So you're going to wake up with this energy. Mercury will be in Libra for about 3 weeks. This is such beautiful energy for you, Geminis. This is going to be about your creativity, your joy, your passion. Like your mind is going to automatically, and you are ruled by Mercury. So Mercury transits really do affect you, Geminis. Like you should always be following Mercury. Mercury is your planet. So this is where you can get epiphanies when it comes to your creativity, your passions, and where you're looking to go in this life when it comes to passion and joy and creativity. So it's like Mercury in Libra is just going to bring a balanced mind to you. Okay? Now, Thursday, you might not feel it as much because Mercury is going to be opposing Neptune at 5 p.m. And when we have aspects of our mind to Neptune, the planet of dreams, we can feel like, what is time? Where is time? Or time's going really slow. Time's going really fast. You can feel a little lofty, a little forgetful, things like that. So just know that Thursday is a day to go with the flow and don't force anything because Neptune likes flow, not force. Friday, September 19th, we wake up with a Leo moon. Mercury will trine Uranus at 12 a.m. and also Mercury will trine Pluto at 1:30 a.m. These are nighttime transits, but we do have these trining aspects to these outer planets of transformation and breakthroughs. So pay attention to your dreams. You might get breakthroughs. You might wake up and have a little energy because we also have Leo moon make a sextile to Mars at 3:30 a.m. and any aspects we have to Mars the planet of energy, can give us energy. So if you have an important shit to do on Friday, work out your body and your mind on Thursday so that you sleep through these transits, because these are powerful transits. You're ruled by Mercury. Mercury is making these powerful transits, but these are aha moments. So if you're up, utilize the energy to your benefit when it comes to your sense of self, and it comes to where you're looking to grow and expand in this life. Spirituality, creativity, all of these are working together in your favor emotionally, okay? The moon moves into Virgo. Oh, sorry. I almost forgot one aspect. So the Leo moon will make a conjunction to Venus, and this is happening at 7:20 a.m. And I absolutely love this aspect. This is just your emotions, your relationships, your communications, your mental space, all being on the same page with each other. And we have the moon moves into Virgo at 7:23 a.m. and Venus moves into Virgo at 7:39 a.m. This is when we're really going to shift into the peak eclipse energy as soon as that moon goes into Virgo. But thankfully, we also have Venus going into Virgo at the same time. So Venus won't be conjunct this new moon, but it is present in Virgo. And Venus is a benefic planet. It adds pleasure and joy to wherever it is residing. And it's residing in Virgo where this new moon eclipse is taking place. So we are feeling this shift up. Now, when Venus moves into Virgo, we just want to be careful during this transit, about 3 weeks. We want to be careful that we are not being overcritical of ourselves, of our partners, of our friends, and really watching the judgment, because you're going to start to see those little details, and there's nothing wrong with that. We love that Venus and Virgo energy, but when we get to the point of not having compassion and it goes into judgment, that's when things can kind of backfire and we're not utilizing this transit to our benefit. So pay attention to that during this Venus and Virgo transit. We also have the Virgo moon making a square to Uranus at 10 a.m. This is your sense of self and your home life, looking for communication, looking for more value. There might be some change when it comes to your home life. You might get some epiphanies and ideas emotionally about, like, your body might feel this before it gets to your mind about what this new intention is looking for in your fourth house of family, home life. So if you're looking to move, this is a perfect new intention to do that. If you're looking to create more self-care routine, care for yourself more, if you're looking to change old family beliefs that no longer serve you and rewrite those beliefs so that you don't have the lack in your life, like, this is a beautiful time to do that as well. Just the whole weekend. That's what I'm talking about for that. Saturday, September 20th, we will have the Virgo moon, and we have Venus square Uranus at 11 a.m. So Venus squaring Uranus, this is your sense of self, but see, the thing with Uranus is the only predictable thing about Uranus is it's unpredictable, Gemini. Like, it's just unpredictable. But it does represent breakthroughs. It can represent chaos, the unexpected. But Venus is a benefic planet, so I do see this going in a way more of breakthroughs when it comes to your sense of self and your family and your home life. That's where I'm seeing this really going on Saturday. Sunday, September 21st, we have a new moon eclipse, and that's happening at 2:54 p.m. And this is a new beginning and new intention with your family, your home life, your self-care, your roots, your stability, feeling more stable. Your family ancestry and beliefs. Like, this can go so many ways. Your intuition, Gemini, where this new intention is leading. You should know by now, by the end of this week, especially Friday, when we move into that Virgo energy, you're going to start to get the picture of this new intention. And the 10th house might be involved too, because it's on that axis. And usually with eclipses, we don't just feel it just in that one house. We feel the opposite house as well. And since your sense of self is squaring this, just the energy wise, there is big change available for you, Geminis. If you want it, you're a mutable sign. You really go with change and flow pretty well. So, utilize this energy for your benefit to understand, where do you have lack in your life? Where do you not want to have lack in your life? Change those beliefs and set an intention when it comes to your sense of self, pretty much. All right, Gemini, I am doing an energetic card pull here. So pick one or two. This is going to be for the opportunity for next week. Oh, 3 cards for number ones. 1 or 2 or both. Take what resonates. Leave the rest. 3 for number 2, or is that 4? I don't even know. 4 for number 2s. Wow, a lot of energy, Gemini. All right, number 1s. That's your card. Wow, number 1s. Number 1s, you're at... Wow. Wow. Number 1s, your opportunity next week is to dig into the unknown and to be comfortable with the unknown. There might be something in your outside world that shocks you. But I really, because we have all these retrograde planets going on and Uranus is retrograde, it's more about internal perception change, breakthrough. But there literally is internal breakthroughs for you when it comes to your mind and your energy and how you're viewing yourself, how you're perceiving other people. And once you make that perception change, things are going to move real fast for you. Whatever you're looking to go towards, things are going to move real freaking fast for you. So you might feel like things are breaking down around you, but you want things to break down around an eclipse. Go deeper, okay? You know if you haven't gone deep enough. You know when there's more. You feel it, okay? I know you do. So your opportunity next week is epiphanies. A start of a breadcrumb's going to come through. Little breadcrumbs are going to come through as you change those perceptions, specifically when it comes to the unknown and being scared of the unknown and fearful of the unknown. Being fearful of the unknown just means you don't trust yourself too. There's that. Number 2s. Number 2s. Oh, that's such a beautiful card. Sweetness. Oh, number 2s. Number 2s. Next week, you have an opportunity to understand that the negative feelings in your life, meaning like sadness, grief, anger, whatever you consider negative, next week your opportunity is to accept all of you. To accept it. And realize that those feelings, anger, sadness, and all of those things, they aren't bad. Like, they are you. They are part of you. And when you don't accept those feelings, you're not accepting all of you. So your opportunity next week, Gemini, is to accept all of you, no matter what type of feelings you experience. That is beautiful, right? And by the end of the week, by this new moon, this new intention, when you accept everything about you, no matter what feelings they are, you are going to feel this sunshine type of energy come in. The more that you are in acceptance of all of you, the more you are going to be sunshine, happy. Okay, so that's your opportunity next week. All right, thank you so much, Geminis. I will see you next week.